1023 BXR, New Order and Blue Monday. All right, 8:19, now 64 degrees. We've got more BXR music coming up. Going to hear a track from the Doxies in just a little bit. But we are speaking with Brian Manus and Ted Chinchozzi of Endwell Taverna, just north of Walnut on 9th Street now. Been open 3 weeks?
3 weeks,
yeah. That's it. So let's talk a little bit about the menu, Ted. We talked about where it came from, but what are we serving?
We're serving really good pizza, obviously. That pizza's our North Star. We use a sourdough starter for all of our breads that we make. And our sourdough pizza is a 72-hour fermentation. So it's something I think that Columbia maybe hasn't seen before. It's light, it's crispy, has a nice...
It is a unique pizza crust.
I'd say so. Yeah, thank you.
So I heard, I'm kind of following you guys on social media. Somebody in one of the threads said, the mushroom pizza at Endwell Taverna is the new best pizza in Columbia. And I thought that is a bold statement.
I got an email that said that.
I mean, I agree. We were doing some farmers market events, kind of building the brand and doing some testing out, introducing it to folks and selling the pizzas. And that mushroom pizza, that we get the mushrooms locally from BLH Farms, and it's fantastic. They're oyster mushrooms. They're cooked down, and Ted can talk more about that.
We were running that at the farmers market for the first 3 weeks that we were there, and I took it off because I just always wanted to change the menu, and there was an uproar. People were really obsessed. They were really pissed off. I'm sorry. That wasn't there. They came to the market just for that pizza. So yeah, it's on the menu. It'll be there.
Okay.
And, I'm proud of it. It's definitely simple. And
I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not a big mushroom pizza fan, but I feel compelled to try it now.
Sure.
So, all right.
It's sweet. It's savory.
Okay. I had a good soup as well, and that's going to be a part of the menu, as well as some other things.
Our location being right next to the courthouse and the government building, we want to be able to have you be able to pop in and grab a slice, grab a soup, grab a salad within 5 minutes on your lunch break. But we also want to be able to cater to, folks who are getting off work after 5 p.m. and can pop in and have a cocktail and further that late night.
Yeah, we do kind of a fun thing, and it's an Italian tradition called aperitivo. And so basically in between lunch and dinner, the bar's open all day, even though the kitchen's closed, but we offer complimentary snacks at the bar. So if you come in for happy hour, you can get some warm nuts or olives or chips, and have a little snack, have a drink before you have your dinner.
Yeah, the aperitivo thing's actually been like kind of a hit, which is nice to see. People coming in and having Aperol spritz, and bullet chips, and it's at no cost.
I had never had that before, and I had one at lunch. Because I was looking at the menu, I was like, "What is this?" And your bartender explained it to me, and tried it. It was delicious. You've got a great bar, a really high-end back bar. Tell us about the philosophy there.
Well, we really wanted to build this space. We wanted it to be sophisticated and approachable was our goal. And the building we're in is historic. It's the original City Hall. It housed the first Columbia fire station, and the jail as well. The bars are still in the kitchen windows.
The jail bars are hanging in the windows. The bathroom and the kitchen. And I look
You're
at them
not
all day
allowed
long.
to leave.
So we wanted to kind of reflect that historic. The owners of the property were also involved in making it a historic renovation. But we put a lot of thought into the bar setup. It is a nice, sophisticated bar with a great selection of Italian wines and liqueurs and Amaros. And so we wanted to bring that unique flavor to Columbia and introduce it.
When we were in the space originally, it's like, there's the exposed brick, there's the columns. It kind of writes itself a little bit. Like, you don't want to get in the way of what's already a beautiful building that was built in 1901. So it was, investing in the tile for the bar made sense. A little bit of wallpaper here and there, but don't overdo it. And I think that steady hand is what created a very attractive room in the end.
Yeah.
And when people come in just to look at it.
It does look like a little bit out of time. Like the room is a little bit out of its time. So it's wonderful. And you do have two entry points, and we got to talk about this because it's a little complicated and things change as the day goes on, right?
Yeah, so the building actually had multiple suites, and so there's a lot of doors in the front. One of them is the front entrance where you can find the host stand.
That's on Walnut,
That's
or on 9th.
On 9th, yeah,
Okay.
just North 9th, right about a block north of the Blue Note. Right. And then, but as the day goes on, we have another alley entrance, which is our ADA entrance. And after dinner service ends at 10 p.m., we have the bar open late. We're going to be selling big New York slices there. And after 10, you want to enter through the alley entrance because we kind of close off the front room and it becomes just a tavern, a gathering place. It's more loose, more social. Seat yourself at the table is kind of a deal.
And then pizza by the slice. Huh?
Yeah, depending on how tired I am, then maybe more.
Oh,
We'll see.
yes.
I have a tendency to like start cooking again once the kitchen gets clean.
Yeah.
We're talking with Ted Chinchosi. He is the chef and owner of Endwell Taverna with Brian Manus here in studio. Brian, you were a member of the Doxies, and we are going to play a Doxies track after this in just a minute. We'll put that in. But guys, thanks a lot for coming in and visiting with me. It's a pleasure, and enjoy the restaurant. I wish you guys just the best and big success.
Thanks, Mo.
Thank you.
Have a great one. We're going to take a quick break, and the Doxies are next.
Talking Horse Productions invites.
Expect more from your radio. 102.3 BXR.